All right, so this next one has an actor that I haven't seen in a movie for a while, except The Expendables, which was kind of a movie designed around get everybody. So it made sense that he was in it, but this is interesting.
Get all the awesome action people together.
Yeah, so this looks like it might be, I don't know if it's going to be quite a comeback or anything, but interesting to see this particular person in it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Have you heard of this? Are you into him?
I do like him. I do like him a lot. He's a good person.
All right. So let's check it out, though. We are watching the trailer for it. The Action Pack needs you. You can support Mike's After Action Reviews on our Patreon for as little as $3 a month. Every quarter, once we've made at least $200, we're going to be giving away 10% of our earnings from Patreon in a giveaway over on our Twitch, so go check that out as well. You can find all of the links for everything in the description and in the pinned comment down below. Do your part. Support the pack. The Action Pack. Darkness of Man. Exclusive trailer 2024. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Kristanna, Loken. Emerson Min. Coming to us from IGN. We're going to like the video. It's got 210,000 views to 3.2 thousand likes and 197 dislikes. Russell Hatch, Jean-Claude Van Damme, is a washed-up former Interpol operative who vowed to protect the son of an informant killed years earlier in a raid gone wrong. When merciless street gangs start an all-out turf war and the kid is caught in the middle, Hatch will stop at nothing to keep him safe and fight anyone who gets in his way. The cast includes these other people. Okay, who is, by the way, Kristanna Loken? That sounds like a name that I should know. My children apparently are in the back behind me in the next room killing each other. Don't be concerned. Everything will be fine. Oh, you know who that is? That's the Terminator from Terminator 3.
Oh, no, really? Holy crap!
So she's still, like, you can see her. She's like a beautiful woman for her age. She's like 44, I think it said.
Yeah.
But I mean, when she was younger, she had it going on. Yeah. So, anyway, is this her in Star Trek? Yeah, she was in Star Trek as well, I guess. So.
Wow.
Is that her in Star Trek? Really? Okay. She's that old? Well, I guess it was Star Trek Voyager. Well, okay. 1995. So. But all right. Yeah. Anything you want to say before we get started?
No, I'm excited to see him in the movie again. So yeah, let's see what we got here.
Yeah. All right. Well, we have a 2-minute and 8-second trailer. Are you ready?
Always ready.
My name is Stephen Russell. My co-writer, Joseph Miles Pittman, and I would like you to imagine a graphic narrative that disrupts the superhero genre's conventional boundaries. Tales of Nihilism unfolds a thought-provoking anthology with diverse story formats from succinct comic strips to multi-saga issues. But at its core, the Ballad of Philip Kirshner explores existential challenges of an ordinary man in a world inundated with superheroes. The anthology challenges prevailing hero worship narratives, diving deep into societal introspection. We invite readers to confront uncomfortable truths about our culture's obsession with saviors and question the prevailing societal structures. The series is not just a comic, but an invitation to contemplate, challenging readers to reassess their perspectives on heroism and societal norms. It's an opportunity to offer audiences a fresh, introspective take on the superhero universe, sparking conversations, reflections on the human condition. You can find the series digitally on Global Comics, or follow the links below to get your own physical issue.
Here we go. Okay.
You want another?
Yeah, just leave the bottle, please.
Rough night tonight.
Come on!
I hope that I'm able to be, because okay, so Tommy knows this, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, but I'm a pretty fit guy, you know, like I hope that I'm able to keep it up, and so one day I can be like 60, and a gang of young men will attack me, and I'll be like, "You messed with the wrong old man." Because look at this, I mean he is old, and there are people that do it. There are people that are like that. I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's still pretty fit for his, you know, especially for his age, but even for not for his age. Sylvester Stallone, that guy apparently is just crazy with his level of physical fitness even today. So, but I don't know if you've heard that in the industry, that he's like crazy. But yeah. So, all right, let's continue on here, though. So, yes, we want to be just as fit as Jean-Claude Van Damme when we get that age. Here we go. They might have made him intentionally look a little older, too, to be a little bit like the washed-up character. But anyway, here we go.
Yeah.
Jaden, do you know where you would be if I wasn't here to protect you? You would be dead like your mother.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Your
Okay.
standard family business, it's complicated.
We are close.
Okay.
To start paying.
Back out, old man.
I said back the...
All right. I mean, it's basically...
You are a dead man.
I mean, so you can see this looks just a little bit lower budget. I mean, it's like a good... It seems like it's an okay production budget, but it's not like some big budget thing. Okay, but I will say it's like your classic like 80s...
Yep.
Classic 80s
Yeah.
story, you know? Like just, hey, I'm here to protect this particular person, and gangs are trying to kill that person, and so I'm going to kill every member of that gang, and then I'm going to kill every member of that gang's family, and their pets, and their dogs, and their tertiary friends and relatives, even their Facebook friends list is all going to die. That's what's going to happen. We're going to go Jean-Claude Van Wick on these guys.
No, I'm thinking more Equalizer.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good one. So, yeah, I mean, it's interesting to see. I really like when they bring back, if they can do it appropriately, I like when they kind of bring back like an old hero. This isn't like an old hero. This is an old actor. Like imagine if they did like Lionheart 2, you know, and he's like old, and he comes out and he's like, I've got one last fight. You know, I always like stuff like that. But this is just kind of the older actor. But yeah, that's interesting. So here we go.
The Russians, they took Jaden.
Why would they take Jaden?
It was a setup. I'm coming to save you.
Okay. Ow, that really, I'm going to tell you, that must have hurt. So, I am a person who has actually punched, with this hand, yeah, it's this hand. I punched a refrigerator and broke my wrist. Like that guy just did there. So I'm a little bit of a scrapper. I've been in some stuff. So, but yeah, I did. So I know what it feels like to punch an inanimate object and like totally mess up your hand. So we got about 30 seconds left. Here we go.
You made it personal. What you saw today was just a taste. Where's the kid? Who are you? What the Remember now? I made a promise to your mother to protect you.
Okay.
For the rest of my life.
Watch out!
Oh, I didn't see that. Mortal Kombat 1. Okay. Yeah, I mean, so what are you thinking?
It definitely has the old 80s classic feel to it, or whatever, the old classic feel to it. So like It might be all right. It's not gonna be.
I don't think it's going to be great. I think
Yeah.
it'll, just like you're saying, it'll be like, yeah, okay. Could be
Yeah.
okay.
I'll watch it because of him. That's probably about the biggest thing. I'll watch it because of him. I like him. He's a great actor. Grew up watching him, so yeah, it'd be good to see another movie with him in it.
Yeah, and I will say, like I said, production value appears to be quite low, and the generic music and stuff kind of tells you. That's one way that people might not think about it. Think about when you see a movie trailer to find out like the production value of the movie, because you can save money by using basically like uncopyright claimed, or sorry, what is public domain music. So when you're hearing the music, instead of hearing a song that you would know, like everybody would know, like I am Iron Man, dum 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 dum, while he's punching people and shooting and stuff, you're hearing just kind of like generic music, which I mean it could be okay. I'm not saying that it's like totally terrible, but it's just Jean-Claude Van Damme would be the reason that I would show up for this, just to see how he does.
Yeah.
So okay, well let's and they're really pushing it, like they're saying like, oh, one of the biggest action stars of all time, which is true. But he is old, so yeah. Let's see what other people are saying about it in the. I don't know. So it's not ratioed or anything, but I imagine we're probably gonna have at least some comments that are gonna say something. What is this? There's a Will Smith zombie game. I'm gonna check that out. Excuse me. Darkness of Man is the Jean-Claude Van Damme mega blockbuster movie where he finally shows the world that just because you're in your early 60s doesn't stop you from being able to do spin kicks and moving fast, something that Steven Seagal wishes he could do, and that you should respect your elders. All right. If you don't know, there's a guy that I watch sometimes called Space Ice, and he starts every movie. Have you ever heard of him? He starts every video with name of the movie is and then the actor, mega blockbuster hit movie where he shows the world, whatever, like The Matrix is the Keanu Reeves mega blockbuster hit movie where he showed the world that, whatever, like that, okay?
Yeah.
Yes, Jean-Claude Van Damme appearing in movies again. He never left. He's been consistently making movies for over 30 years. He just went straight to DVD. Yeah. I mean, his career definitely hasn't been great. I still think that he's a good action movie. He still has potential to be good action. Yeah. What? That. Well, no, because I was looking at it in The Time Machine. I know The Time Machine. I like that movie. Okay, brings me just joy to see such an iconic action actor back on the big screen. John Wick better watch out. I don't think John Wick has anything to worry about.
No. Yeah, no.
This is a box office hit. People are fed up with being lectured at the movies. John Wick has led the way. Now action is back in vogue, baby. Really? These people? Okay. So those who say John Wick obviously are new to the action genre. If not, how could you say that, referring to one of the greatest icons that the genre had in the 80s? Jean-Claude Van Damme made a movie with John Woo himself, the creator of the style that used in the Wick movies. Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, people are like really positively responding to this. It makes me think that some of these might be bots, though. Yeah, here we go. Darkness of straight to DVD. Looks like a movie I'd find in the $5 DVD section at Walmart. I'm going to tell you, yes. And that doesn't necessarily make it a terrible movie or anything, but it's just... Yeah. It's just, we all know what this is. Sometimes they're good, though. Like, sometimes they are decent movies.
Yeah.
But it definitely is one of those $5 bin movies. Probably it's going to be better than Steven Seagal's movie, though, so at least it has that going for it. Listen, guys, check this one out. It says it's okay. So it arrives on digital on May 21st. So check it out when it comes out if you're a Jean-Claude Van Damme fan. Yeah. You know, the thing is, too, is I don't blame Jean-Claude Van Damme. I imagine Jean-Claude Van Damme and actors like this waking up in the morning and saying to themselves, yeah, I know I'm past my prime and I know that I'm not making millions of dollars in movies, but, like, acting is my job. So I go to work. This is just my work. This is just what I do for work. So when there's a movie, I take the highest paying movie that I've been offered at the time, and then I go to do my job. So that's, yeah. I mean, the guy's got to eat. Guy's got to make money. And this is how he does it. So there you go. But all right, let's move on to the next one. Here we go. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch and join the Discord where you can voice chat with me while I live stream and you won't be recorded or anything on YouTube and Twitch, so that's pretty cool. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. If you like to read, you can see my after action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in the description below.